Libra, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-December 2021. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Libra. What's going on? What is up with the wands and the swords and the wands and the nasty cups? And what's up? What's up? What's up? The overall energy for the reading, the Knight of Wands. I see this as an energy coming towards you. It's not looking bad. It's looking very passionate, very, maybe flirty, maybe a little fiery, a little playful, you know? Starting off the reading, you get the Judgment card crossed by the Four of Cups. This is a sense of regret. Somebody may have made a decision and now they're kind of regretting it. So I don't know if that's you or them. I'm leaning towards them, but it could be you. I don't know. In your focus, the Five of Wands. Some sort of conflict, some sort of not being on the same page with someone here. That's in your focus. In the recent past, the Eight of Pentacles. Something was looking like it was working out. It was building. It was working. In your strength, the Five of Swords, either you're able to spot BS really fast these days, because there's an energy of kind of mind games. Not really mind games. It's that not trusting, knowing. You know, as soon as you interact with an energy, knowing if you trust or don't trust them in terms of, and it's not even coming from you, that lack of trust. It's coming from that place of recognizing if someone is lying to themselves, therefore lying to you. So it's like, oh, okay, I got them. You know? In the immediate future, the Seven of Wands, a little bit of, a little bit of defensiveness, a little bit of stay back. Let's call it boundaries. Supporting this reading, the Hierophant. There seems to be a connection here, possibly a fairly important connection where things are kind of playing around this connection. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Nine of Swords. Stressful. This whole situation, whatever it is that's creating, whatever it is that's bringing in right now is, well, called in one word, stressful. It seems that way. Maybe it's not on the surface. Maybe you're not realizing how unpleasant it is, but it's there. It's kind of like a bugging energy that's there all the time, and you don't know what it is. It's from all of this. In your hopes and fears, the Lovers. You're hoping that things can be restored. You're just at the stage of hope, though, at this point. You know, where what you're hoping for is looking like this. What is actually happening is looking like completely different. And you're aware of both those energies. In the potential outcome, the Six of Swords, stepping into a more calmer energy. That's good. Let's clarify. Let me clarify the Knight of Wands. The Three of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Cups. Whatever this energy is that's approaching you in a very fiery, playful kind of way, I kind of get the sense that this is the energy you don't trust. And it's not looking trustworthy, to be honest with you, because it's showing up in, hey, I want to be by your side. I want to create something with you. I want to do this, that, and the other. And then they take you back. Then they're like, I changed my mind. So it's not very reliable. It does come in the form of a friendship or a partnership, so it doesn't necessarily have to be love, but it's something that comes towards you, and it doesn't provide any kind of base, any kind of stability for what they're saying. So it's like, well, can I trust you? Or, you know, let's do the Judgment card. Nine of Wands, Four of Swords, Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords there. So it's there, this energy. There's something you're not agreeing with. There's something that from within you, you're rejecting. You're like, no. But I feel like you're still in it. So even though something inside of you is telling you, get the hell out, you're still there playing with this energy. So that's what creates the Nine of Swords. The stress factor. I'm a little bit stressed out and I don't know why. You know? Let's do the Four of Cups. The Strength card, the Death card, the Ten of Swords. Oof. If that's not clear, I don't know what is. There's definitely two energies of this is done. This is completely done. Whatever. And again, it could be referring to this energy that's shown up a little deceiving, a little, you know, something you can't quite rely on. And it's also coming in with the energies of, what are you still doing here? You know, it's done. And it takes a lot for you to step into that energy and recognize it and align with it. Because there's a sense of disappointment of, but what if it can work out? What if, you know, it's kind of like losing something of importance, and maybe it is of importance, but for right now, it's not looking like it's agreeing with you, this energy, you know? Speaking of disagreement, let me do the Five of Wands in your focus. King of Cups, Two of Cups, Page of Swords. So there is an emotional tie to this on your side, and that's why there's conflict here. It could be on their side, this emotional tie. It could be one of those things where you're kind of wanting to partner up with someone over something, but then one of you kind of has a different agenda, different plans, different emotions over this. And those emotions being there are kind of interfering with this person's behavior overall within this connection. So I don't know if that's you. You're kind of showing up in there as that. Where, you know how it is. You have this friendship, let's call it, and then you feel like, oh, there's more to it than that, and then you start acting weird, or you don't know exactly how to act because you feel a little more about it. So it's kind of looking like that. I don't know. Let's do the Five of Swords. In your Strength, the Fool, the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Swords. Oscar, why are you unsettled? I have to take a break. I'll be right back. All right. Sorry about that. Had to let him out a little bit because he got unsettled. So I'm like, okay. Anyways, for the Five of Swords in your Strength, you get the Fool, the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Swords. You're showing up again a little, if this is you, this could be them, a little too eager to move on. Either that comes in as you telling yourself, okay, I'm ready, I'm done here, I don't need this anymore, I'm done. And that could be a little bit of a lie because maybe you're not done. Because you're showing up as overdoing it a little bit in that energy of, I'm free. And not to say that you're not, but when you're pushing it like that, you're kind of trying to let someone know. You know, you got to show it to them. And if you're free, you don't have to show it to anyone. You just feel it, you know? So it kind of comes in like that, like, oof, a sense of, And it comes in with the Five of Swords, and that's why I'm kind of getting a little bit of a push in that direction of maybe, you know, if you feel certain things, why do you have to show it so in their face? Because if you truly feel those, you don't care if they know or not, you know? So, let me see. Seven of Wands in the immediate future. The Ten of Cups, the Hierophant, the Two of Pentacles. And this goes to show that you're still attached to this connection. You don't want to be. You're showing up here as, well, I don't want to. Okay. But that doesn't take away from the fact that you actually are still attached to something here. Something that, again, up until now, you were showing me, I'm done, I'm moving on. Look at me. I'm good. So you're showing up in a little bit of a more realistical kind of approach of, yeah, it's there, I'm feeling it, but I don't want to feel it. And that keeps me in a place of up in the air, you know. Let's do the Hierophant for the supportive energies. The Empress, the Six of Cups, the Nine of Cups. Truly, at the source of this connection, whatever this connection represents to you, there's happiness there. There's a whole lot of happiness that you feel, they feel. Problem is, the human issues come and interfere with the energetical bond and the energetical truth of things, you know? And humans have their own experiences, their own traumas, their own shit that they bring to the table. And then you can't see that happiness anymore. So there's a sense almost of recognizing that, yeah, this is something big, something... and as much as they are messing it up, I'm probably messing it up too with my own rejection to it and my own experiences that I have that built me into who I am, and thus I'm perceiving this in certain ways instead of just feeling what this is, you know? Let's do the Nine of Swords. Oop. In the hidden energies. The Temperance card, the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles. Why am I getting disrupted in your reading? I got a leg cramp. What? Shit, this is unpleasant. What's going on, Libra? Who's bumping me like, shut up, shut up, shut up, don't say it. Well, I'm gonna. I don't care if I'm being disrupted here. My God. Seriously? From what? I didn't do anything. Anyways, for the Knight of Swords, the Temperance card, the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles. The pain that you're in over this, because there is pain there, it's just not showing up much on the surface. Because, you know, if you're putting up that face of I'm fine, I'm moving on, you're not going to see the pain of it. You're actually covering it up or thinking that you are. So the pain is going to be revealed in time. And as much as you're going to try to avoid it and not look at it for what it truly is, eventually you're going to have to. Eventually, it feels like you're trying to bypass something pretty important here. It feels like you're trying to skip this chapter because it's painful. It's too painful. I don't want to look at it. Let's skip. Let's move on. Let's create something nice next. You can't skip, Libra. You think you can, but you can't. Let's do the Lovers. And maybe it's not time to address it now. Maybe because I don't see you in the position of really looking at this and being like, yep, I gotta take care of this. You know, not right now. For some reason, you're trying your best to avoid this. Let's do the Lovers in your hopes and fears. The Seven of Wands, the Hermit, the Three of Wands. You're tired of waiting. I feel like you gave this situation a long, long time for it to come back into that beautiful energy that it kind of sits well in. You know, it's being born from love. It's being born from an energy of pure love and pure love, basically. That's all you need. And I feel like you've been doing a lot of healing. You've been working a lot with yourself through this. There's a little bit of rejection to this connection, but overall it feels like a sense of, I'm tired. I'm tired waiting for it to go back into the place that it belongs to, you know, into that happy place. Let's do the Six of Swords for the potential outcome. Man, the Lovers, the High Priestess, the Ace of Swords. It's looking like you're leaving this behind. Now, what this means, because I see this connection as being very important to you, and you may have left physically for quite some time from this. However, energetically, you're still tied up to it. And then you're showing me again that kind of, I'm out of this completely. As if you find that closure somewhat for yourself, you're like, oh, I'm done here, finally. However, the way it's shown up here, this connection, yes, you're done, but not quite. Because for some reason, this connection is placed into your life for you to learn a lot of things about yourself. And even though it's shown up as being done, it's not done for you. You're still going to carry this bond with you for quite some time, if not forever, because it's one of those things of, this marked me in some way. And it has marked you because it's supposed to teach you valuable lessons here about yourself. And it's still doing it, even though, again, I don't see it present necessarily. It could be for some of you, for most of you, it feels like, who knows when this happened, how this happened, but it's there. As much as you walk away from it, as much as you try to hide behind, I'm moving on, you know, not to say that you're not, but maybe not in that pushy way. Let's see what the universe has. The Moon, the Four of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. Oh man. Because there's Libra trying to show me in this whole reading, I'm moving on, I'm done, I'm moving out of this. I don't care if energetically I'm still tied up to this. I don't care about anything anymore. I'm done. And then comes the universe saying, there's still movement here in this connection. So, no. Again, physically, yeah, you may be done. You may be out. Energetically, there's still stuff that needs to move, that needs to happen here for you to experience in this connection. Let's see the Shaman's Dream. Let's see what the Shaman has for you to close it off. Covenant. Sacred contract. Yikes. Speaking of powerful connections, let's see. All right. It's important that you understand what you are signing up for. Be sure to read the fine print so as not to commit to something you will soon regret or that will compromise your integrity. Do not hesitate to put all your own cards on the table so that your motives and desires are transparent and nothing is left in darkness. When shadow elements remain hidden, the covenant breaks down and becomes a contract with an unspoken dark side that is inevitably fulfilled. And I need glasses. So, to me, in reference to your reading, it kind of points to maybe a soul contract you have with this situation. that you keep on telling me I'm done, I'm done, I'm done. And I keep on telling you, yes, you may be, but you're not. It also could mean pay attention to whatever it is that is coming up for you to sign as a contract. Read the fine print. It could be as easy as that. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.